Susie and Juan, the LA County Sheriff's Department says that it is looking into this case along with federal agents, while neighbors say that all threats should be taken seriously.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad to hear about that.
That was the reaction from neighbors in East LA after a man posted a video to social media saying he would carry out a mass shooting if Joe Biden wins the presidential election. Neighbors say they noticed law enforcement officers and a helicopter over the man's home this morning.
They showed up, but they just asked for him.
The LA County Sheriff's Department confirms it's investigating the case, while the FBI says it is aware of the reported online threats and is working with our partners. The subject is being evaluated by state officials.
It's kind of scary at the same time. I just think, we all got to calm down and come together, and whoever is the president-elect.
The man.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Saturday, November 7th, 2020, and it's currently 11:46 p.m. And brothers and sisters, what you just saw here and witnessed here is the Gentiles going at each other's throat, and they've been doing that for quite some time now. Yeah, if this is your first time you ever heard about somebody commits a mass shooting because, I don't know, political reason, that girl at school didn't want to lay with him, and he was a virgin, and nobody want to give him a piece of that cat, a piece of that cake, so they start stabbing and shooting people. Those guys do this all the time. However, this time it's different. Okay, this time that is because they're all going to go at each other in a war, World War III. It's the beginning of World War III is today. It started, World War III started today at 12 o'clock, the beginning when we start praying, all right? The moment that they announced Joe Biden was the president, that's the beginning of World War III, okay? Because the prophecies, the old prophecies that the brother Anthony Dolphin said, he said, right after Trump going to lose, Biden going to win, World War III, and the divine switch going to happen, and the whole that Atlantis is going to rise at the bottom of the sea once more. And if this is your first time joining our channel, you're going to get a hell of a lot more confused than you already are, because what you're witnessing right now, it's not a normal thing, and the elite are not doing this. The Illuminati they are not doing this. They have no control. All right, so. And the reason why this has happened is because of in 2019, your church did not tell you this, your government did not tell you this. There was a prophecy that happened. A prophecy was fulfilled in 2019. It's called the 400 years prophecy. Okay, it was prophesied in Genesis 15 verse 13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. So you brought our people from all over the world. You took them here in the Holy Land. You took them from the islands and all around the world. You shipped them all over. They serve 400 years of evilness. We can take Acts 6 verse 7 for precept. Acts 7 verse 6 for precept. And God spake on this wise, that his seed should sojourn in a strange land, and they should bring them into bondage and entreat them evil for 400 years. Okay, so now we did this. Both of those prophecy was fulfilled and accomplished in 2019. Therefore, in 2020, the Most High released the plagues upon the Gentiles. He was already released them, but in 2020 is the beginning. In 2020, nobody can deny that 2020 is the same as any other year. The reason why you see in the YouTube comments all over, people are saying, oh, 2020 can't get better. 2020 will get worse. 2020 will this, 2020 will that. That is because And verse 14 in Genesis 13, Genesis 15, verse 14, it says, and also that nation whom they shall serve, I will judge. Will I judge? And afterward shall they come out with great substance. My apology. Okay, so in 2020, we serve 2020 is the affliction of the nation that we serve. The Father is judging the nation that we serve. Genesis 15 verse 14, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. So real and 2020, you're right here. This is the prophecy. Okay, the reason why you are suffering all those things, the reason why you see all those things happening out there, it's called Esau's trouble. We already went to Jacob's trouble. We came out of it in 2019 spiritually. Physically, we came out of most of it, but there are still other issues, okay? But you will not bring another 400 years of slavery, 400, or another 7 years of tribulation upon us. No, this is yours. This is the Gentiles' tribulation, Esau's trouble. All right? And the Most High has released the 10 plagues to judge the nation, the people that afflict us. The Most High has released 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, okay, from number 1 to number 10. All of them has been released. They are just sometime one of them is increased, the other one amplified, this one got bigger, and they're all going to get way too big, and you will not be able to deny them. You won't be able to say anything because they are going to be in full swing. Now, what are the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham? We are going to go to the videos and we are going to see them. All right. Now, the reason why you see all those bad stuff were happening to so-called, black people or the people of color, whatever you want to call it, the people that you've been afflicted, and they shall afflict them. Okay. The word afflict, we can define this word we're just going to do, we do this every video. Define afflict.
Here's the definition of afflict: of a problem or illness, cause pain or suffering to, affect or trouble.
Okay, that was our trouble. You afflict us, you give us trouble. That was Jacob's trouble. This is Jacob's trouble right there. 400 years of Jacob's trouble shall trouble them. Jacob troubled them for 400 years. Okay, because the Most High, we disobey the law. The Most High give us the cup. In Isaiah 51, verse 22, he took the cup out of our hand, okay? Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord, and thy horrible, terrible God that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. So the Most High took the cup of trembling out of our hand, and he's going to give it to who? Who's going to give it to? Well, Lamentation 4:21 and 22, but the next verse told you who's going to give the cup to. But I will put it in the hand of them that afflict thee. The people that afflict us, the 400 years, the Most High will put it in their hand. This prophecy just fulfilled. Okay? Isaiah 51:22, just fulfilled. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. In Genesis 15:13, okay, they shall afflict them 400 years. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And the Most High said, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. Okay? The cup is in the hand of the Gentiles. The cup is in the hand of the heathens. The cup is in the hand of Esau, the tabernacle of Ishmael, and every other heathens and Gentiles out there that came upon the loins of the Most High people. Okay? Even Acts 7 verse 6 tell you the 400 years, and the precept Acts 7 verse 7 said, and the nation to whom they shall be in bondage will I judge, saith God. So Father is judging you, and he's judging you through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. We will go through them based on evidence and videos and events that happen. Now, brothers and sisters, this guy right now, he just told you straight up that he is afraid. Let's watch a little bit of it, all right?
State officials.
It's kind of scary.
Scary. It's kind of scary, all right? Keyword.
At the same time, I just think, you know, we all got to calm down and come together. And
we all got to calm down now. We all got to come together now. We need you people. We need everybody to come. Let's come together. You know, and when you guys were going through your trouble, your affliction, I know I was on the top. I didn't care about that. But now I'm going through mine. There's a dude that claiming he could shoot me. I'm scared. Why don't we all come together? Why don't we get together? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell freaking no, man. Hell to the no. You all going through your trouble. So that's what happened. Let's move in.
whoever is the president-elect.
The man's sister told us off camera he did not mean what he said on social media, and soon after his initial post, he went back onto his account to apologize for what he said originally.
Any threats against any persons should be taken seriously.
Neighbors agreed violence in the name of politics should not be accepted.
I think everyone needs to just calm down and unite. That's the only thing we can do.
No, we will not unite. There'll be your unity here. Brothers and sisters, in the good book, they say there's a time for everything. This is not the time for unity. This is the time for division. YAHAWAH, Jesus Christ, was sent upon the earth to give, to produce division, to give division, to cause division, not to unite. Do your own research. All right? So now, in these dudes and fear, like, yo, I'm scared. You know, this is very depressing. You know why? Because it's the first plague. The first plague of the apocalypse of Abraham, sorrow for much need. And he touched it from the fifth plague, destruction by earthquake and the sword. This guy threatened to use the sword. The sword is the modern day gun. A mass shooting. All right? Sorrow. Let's define that word. Define sorrow.
Here's the definition of sorrow: a feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others.
Similar: sadness, unhappiness, dejection, regret, depression, misery. This is very depressing, brothers and sisters. That's the first plague. He put a good face through the whole interview, but this is very disturbing. All right, brothers and sisters. I know we have to watch this. This is very bad, but hey, we have to watch this. Okay, let us watch this so we can go ahead and then explain what's happening here.
Another dead baby dolphin was discovered off the coast of Mauritius on Friday. The dolphin was found floating in the water before fishermen and activists hauled the carcass onto their boat. A Reuters journalist also identified a number of adult dolphins which appeared to be floating and in distress in choppy waters. In total, at least 40 dolphins have mysteriously died in the area affected by an oil spill from a Japanese boat.
Brothers and sisters, an oil spill from a Japanese boat, and they are now killing a bunch of dolphins. From those of you who don't know, the Japanese are not too, just like the Chinese, they are not too good with animals, especially dolphin. If you're not familiar, there is a document that came out a couple years ago called The Cove. I will not play the visual because it's too graphic. They might take my video down, but let me see if I can get some picture. Oh, no, they really don't do pictures. I have to type it in. The Cove documentary. Oh, all right. So you see how the The blood is all red because they were killing dolphin. They were killing dolphin, the cove. So the Japanese, they are not too. You know what? Let's see if we can get a little image, a little video. You know, I don't care if they strike me. Well, they might take my channel down, but let's risk it. Dolphin slaughter scene. Oops. There we go. Let's see if we can take a bootleg. There we go. Is it that? Okay, which one it is? Okay, all right. Let's see if we can. Wow. Yeah, boy. Yikes. Oh man, let me put a little music in there. All right, you know the drill, so I'm gonna put some music to cover. Dolphins, that's why we're not supposed to even eat a dolphin, because they don't have scale. They have fin, but they do not have scale on them. According to the good book, we're not supposed to eat them, all right? So now, why I showed you this? Because those dolphins they are finding in the water, they got scars on them. Okay, not only they got scars on them, okay? If you look at here, you can see the scar. That means like those dolphins being beat, somebody being abused them. They didn't get scar on them like this. Somebody been, you know, beating them, and that's why you see the scars on them. What else? Because there's a Japanese a boat, okay, that had a spills. Okay, the dolphin don't fight each other like that. First of all, they don't do that, and sharks are definitely afraid of them. Let's listen a little, and then let's go deep into that.
Before fishermen and activists hauled the carcass onto their boat.
You see, those are injuries mark, all right? Those are injuries marks. Somebody been doing this to those dolphins, all right?
A Reuters journalist also identified a number of adult dolphins which appeared to be floating and in distress in choppy waters. In total, at least 40 dolphins have mysteriously died in the area affected by an oil spill from a Japanese boat.
From a Japanese boat. So the Japanese are known to do this. They're known to torture dolphins for the hell of it. Just for fun, all right?
Officials and witnesses said on Friday. Autopsy results on 25 dolphins that washed ashore.
Okay, those things washed ashore. They got injured. They got like more. Oh, they got. Wait, can you guys hear me? What the hell? What? Why is the? Huh? I don't know. Something just happened in my. Okay, anyway.
On Wednesday and Thursday are expected in the coming days, officials said. So far, veterinarians have examined only 2 of the dolphins, which bore signs of injury, but no trace of hydrocarbon.
Those look like slashing. What happened? What? There we go. There we go. My mic was acting up. Made that thing like acting up. Those are injury marks, brothers and sisters. Those look like those dolphins been slashed with something, man. Okay? And this is the plague of the apocalypse of Abraham. We'll go there, all right? Let's finish this, then we'll go to the plague and tell you why.
Carbons in their bodies, according to preliminary autopsy results. The dolphins have been dying in an area affected by an oil spill caused when a Japanese ship, the MV Wakashio, struck a coral reef last month. The ship was scuttled on Monday. On Thursday, Greenpeace called on the government of Mauritius to launch an investigation into the cause of the deaths and any ties to the Wakashio oil spill.
All right, so let's see first where that country is. Mauritius. Oops, I'm just gonna open Google Earth. Now, brothers and sisters, the reason why this is happening while Google Earth is settling, it's because of number 3. All right, destruction by pestilence among the cattle. Okay, a dolphin, so to speak, is a form of cattle. Okay, it's a form of animal. Cattle mean like animal you can eat. Even a dog is a cattle. You can eat a dog. It's not recommended, but the Gentiles do this. Come on, the Yulin festival. Excuse me, if you don't know about the Yulin festival, let's check this right quick. There you go. Let's take the Yulin Festival. And then if you don't know, if you are saying people don't eat dogs, all right, let's see. Show me picture of the Yulin Festival in China. Okay, well, they don't show the picture, but yes. What you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, those are dogs mistreated. They just put somewhere. Oops. Whoop. And then they cook them, they eat them, all right. This is a dog. They are cutting off the head of it, and then they're going to eat them. Okay. All right. That's what they do. They eat the dog at a festival in China. So, brothers and sisters, this is not, we are not meat. Let's see. Usually Google censor. Yeah, they censor the meat. Here we go. My apology, brothers and sisters, okay? They eat the dog, they cut them, they cook them, just like you would eat anything. Guess what? I have no problem against that. This is what you people eat, and that's all good with me, man. But come on, man. Yo, for real. Like, this is the meat. And this is like a very expensive meat. They sold out, brothers and sisters. The dog sold out. But anyway, I'm not going to go into this. Let's see where Mauritius is. What was the country we were looking for? Okay, Mauritius. I believe it's a little island somewhere in Africa. Yeah, it's an island. Somewhere close to Africa, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it's an island close to in the middle. So this is where the incident happened in this vicinity right here. So I believe they speak French. Rivière du Répand, which means river of the repent. Pampelus Mousse, Port Louis, Black River, Savane, Grand Airport, Medicine Camp, Damascus. So those are like a little island in the middle of is that the Pacific Ocean? Nope. What is this name of this ocean? God damn it. Boy. Indian Ocean? Alright. British Indian Ocean. That is in the Indian Ocean. Okay, so let's look at those people so we'll know who we are talking about. So I have to do those things, brothers and sisters, okay? Mauritius people. Okay. Yeah, whatever. All right. You know where this is going. Okay? You know where this is going. I'm not saying they are ours, but brothers and sisters, here we go. Whatever. So we have people all over the world, and they go through under occupation. All right, they go under the British and French, I believe, French occupation. You can see this. I'm not gonna even go there. Okay, some of them they are mixed with the Indian and stuff. Look at this sister right here. Okay, look at this sister right here. So you know our people. We got people in there. Hey, you see, they even speak Creole. I didn't even know that. Corruption nous parle. That's an ancient Hebrew. They even speak that. Really? Let me go a little deep in this. I understand what that's not Haitian Creole, but it's just corruption nous parle. It does mean like corruption. We are talking. We speak against corruption. Those are the women over there. Okay. Oh my. Oh, they were protesting this. I didn't even know the Mauritius people speak Creole. Man, I have to do a little research. I knew Mauritian are national native of the Republic of Mauritius, descendant, meeting of mosaic of people from India. Mosaic, another clue. Moses. Those are our people. Those are our people. Let's see their languages. English, French, Mauritian, Creole. Those are our people. They are. Mauritian. Yes, that's Haitian Creole. That's how you spell it. Those are our people. French-based Creole. No, there's no such thing as French-based Creole. There's no such thing as that. Creole is like it's a language by itself. In addition of the French. Those are our people. Those are our people. Wow. Okay. They got a sign here that says paysage culturel le monde respecté. That means the cultural rule of the mountain. Respect it. Respect our cultures. Wow, those are our people. The Mauritian. Wow. If we have anybody from Mauritius, let us know. You're probably one of us, most likely. Okay. Wow, that's a blessing. Thank you for the Holy Spirit for sending me this. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Now, the reason why this happening, brothers and sisters, and it says in the book of in the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, famine, destruction by pestilences among the cattle. Oil spills is a pestilences. We really don't know what's an oil spill. If it was caused by the oil spill, they just find those dolphins injured and dead. And that's not that far fetched. And you know, in my other videos I showed you in Botswana, they got over like 50 something elephant die without no causes. So the Mosai is actually, killing the animals. Why he does that? Because the animals, the moment if the Gentiles are ruling the land, that means all those animals are there. So the reason why he's doing this, because he's bringing number 4, famine of the world, the Gentile world. That's why he's killing the cattle. He's the Mosai. You do not judge him. You do not ask him why. How long we are into this? Okay, 28. We got about 2 more minutes. All right. You do not ask them. You do not tell him like how to do his job. He's the Mosai. Okay, this is part of the curses. Okay. Wow, I still can't get that Mauritius thing out of my mind. I knew there were a little place somewhere close of Africa, but I never knew they speak Creole like this. I know Madagascar. I met a Madagascarian fellow. He actually speaks a language that is native to Madagascar, and I understand him. I understand everything he said. It's just like everything they speak. Their Creole is actually forward, backward, forward. Okay, they don't speak everything they said. It's kind of like the word they were supposed to put in front, they put it in the back, and the word they were supposed to put in back, they put it in the front. And to us, when they understand our speech, it's the same thing. They're like, yo, why your Creole is backward? I'm like, no, your Creole is backward. Just like when you go in Louisiana, they speak Cajun, a certain type. Well, they have the Cajun accent, but they have the Cajun, Cajun. So I understand them. Wow, this is amazing. All right, brothers and sisters. All right, let's see. And part 2, we are going to go through the plagues that the Mosai is sending. So we go through the first plague, the sorrow for much needs, destruction by pestilences among the cattle. So in part 2, we're going to go through the other plague. So a dolphin is considering an elephant, because the Japanese use dolphin to make dolphin can. Okay, let's do a little small research. Dolphin meat for sale in Japan.
Here are some matching videos.
Okay, let's see if we can watch this video.
Okay guys, I have to be quick with this one. We're going to pass a little fish store on the side, and they've got iruka, which is dolphin, on display.
Okay, so they eat the dolphin, alright?
It's the black meat in the rack there. I can't linger on it long.
Alright, those are dolphin meat. Dolphin meat. There you go. Ooh, dolphin
All
meat.
of this.
All of them.
There you go.
There you go. Dolphin meat. They eat that. Okay, brothers and sisters, you're not supposed to eat a dolphin, because the dolphin doesn't have scale. It does have fin, but it doesn't have scale on it. Okay, let's for those people that want to get simple, okay, let's do a quick search. Does dolphin have scale?
According to Simple English Wikipedia, a dolphin's nose is on top of its head, so the dolphin can easily breathe on the surface of the water. The skin of a dolphin has no scales. It is soft and smooth.
Okay, so you're not supposed to eat it. It's supposed to have scale and fin, all right? Like boy, I know a lot of people are going to give me hell for this, like a tilapia. Does tilapia have scale and fin?
According to Clove Garden, tilapia is completely covered with fairly large scales which scrape off easily with moderate flying about.
All right, so tilapia, you can eat that fish. A lot of people say this is a bad fish, but it has scale and fin. You cannot eat a catfish, okay? Catfish is like, oh, you can't. But anyway, you eat whatever the hell you want, man. So I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm telling you how to get back to the Most High. All right, I'll see you folks in part 2. Shalom.